There's just a small balance remaining on this account. There's $40 in rent to retain and $40 total remaining.
Yes. Okay. So you want to adjourn it out, see if we can get paid?
Yes, Your Honor, I think that would be best unless you'd be willing to enter a judgment for that amount, but
That'd be negatory.
thank you,
I
Your
won't
Honor.
do that. Let's see if we can get it paid. September 19th, 2025, 1 p.m. Northfield Crossing versus Jessica Bradshaw.
I am here. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. All right. You're trying to turn on your video.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
You're having a hard time hearing me?
Yeah, unless I put the phone up to my ear for whatever reason.
Okay. Let's see if we can get through this then. How much is owing on her account?
Your Honor, I have rent to retain of $1,402.77, cost of $190, for a total of $1,592.77. We did receive the payment of $500 from last week.
That is correct. I did put in the payment for 500.
Okay. And how were you intending on getting the rest of this paid? Well, go ahead. I have another question for you. Go ahead.
That's okay. I did put in for the SER for DHS. I haven't heard anything back from them just
Gotcha.
yet.
Got it. Okay. And so I'll give you the 14 days then from the time you put the SER in. Let me make sure I do have the assistance form. So I'll give you that. So I'll adjourn it to the 19th at 1 p.m.
I do have a question in regards to that. I will be working in the OR that day, and I can't switch my schedule, so that is an issue with that. I am shadowing one of the surgeons that day.
Gotcha.
So I'm not sure how to switch with that. It's my turn to do that day. So how do I go about doing that?
So you can't, in other words, you can't zoom into a hearing.
Correct. I will be in the OR.
Gotcha.
And I do get paid next, this coming week, that day as well. So I was going to put money towards it that day as well. I just don't know how much, because I don't know how much I'm going to get paid that day. Because I don't know if you remember, I was out on leave from having my gallbladder out.
Okay. So let's figure this out. You paid the 500.
Correct.
You're not going to be available because you'll be in the OR with a surgeon.
Correct.
Got it. And so you have no funds that you can put in between now and then?
Not as of right now, because I just had to pay my mortgage payment and they just took my last $400.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna believe you. And what day do you get paid?
I get paid this whatever next Friday is.
The 19th?
Correct.
Okay, and out of that pay, do you know how much you can pay?
I'm gonna say roughly around, because I don't know how much I'm gonna get paid because I was just off for a whole week. I'm gonna say roughly around $350.
Okay.
And if I can work something out with the office to pay, like on a payment plan to get everything caught up, that would be great. Trust me, having my gallbladder out was not fun, and it did set me behind.
All right. Do you know if your client will work with her or not, or?
Your Honor, I do not have the authority to enter into a payment plan today.
Got it. Here's what I'm gonna do. She's got this with work, and I can appreciate the fact she can't do that from the OR. It's not like she can step out and do that. So over the objection of plaintiff, I'm gonna adjourn her out to the 26th. She's to pay the $350 by the 19th.
Okay.
Okay. If you get the $350 paid, then whenever I enter the judgment, you'll have the time. If not, then what's going to happen is I'm going to grant them a judgment as though it were today.
Okay,
Got it? Because I'm giving you
Absolutely.
the extra time because of work.
absolutely.
All right? Thank
Yep.
you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
This isn't just roll call. It's your roadmap to not getting defaulted. Zoom etiquette equals courtroom etiquette. Miss a cue, and the court might move without you.
Northville Crossing versus Ardell Carson. They're not checked in. You may proceed, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're requesting entry of a default possession only judgment. Rent to retain is $2,075.06. Cost of $190 for a total of $2,265.06 with a writ to issue after September 22nd.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Northville Crossing versus Justin Hay.
Good afternoon,
Hello, what's your name?
Justin.
All right. And what do you have as his current balance?
Your Honor, I have rent to retain of $1,685.82. Cost of $190 for a total of $1,875.82. Your Honor, defendant was supposed to pay $700, and I
Did
have
they-
received that.
Did you?
So as discussed in the last meeting, I will have that $700 before the park closes. I had to wait for my father to get off work, and then I came down here.
So you're gonna pay that today?
Yep.
And, okay, let's assume that you get that paid.
And then I should,
How are you gonna pay the balance of
the
this?
remaining balance should be paid by next week.
By the 19th?
Yep.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find no tribal issue after hearing. I'm gonna grant a judgment for possession to the plaintiff in the amount of 1875.82. All right,
Alrighty.
and no writ before the 22nd, which is that following Monday.
Okay,
Okay, so get that one payment in, get the next payment in, and then you'll be.
awesome.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Have a good rest of your day.
You do. Court calls the case of Northville Crossing versus Eugene Rankin. Eugene Rankin? Where in Zoom?
He's the top.
Oh, got it.
I'm here, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Rankin?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Okay. I'm doing good. I need a camera, but
Yeah, that's,
have you heard from SER yet?
If your case isn't filed where it legally belongs, you can challenge it. Wrong courthouse doesn't equal automatic win, but it matters. Would you raise venue or ride with it?
camera, sir. It's not working.
I am not.
Yeah, the camera is not working, sir.
Okay. Have you heard from the state regarding your assistance?
Not yet, sir. I tried calling, but I couldn't get to speak to anyone. As I said, I started a new job this Monday, and I will be able to pay $700 on the 19th, and I will make payment arrangement at the same time, try to clear the balance before 30th of this month.
Well, I can't get you to the 30th if you're paying the 700. What I will do is this. I'll extend it out a week, but I'm finding no tribal issue after a hearing. I'll issue a judgment for possession. How much is owing, counsel?
Your Honor, I have rent to retain of $2,147.16. Cost of $190 for a total of $2,337.16.
All right. I'm going to issue judgment for possession in that amount after a hearing with the writ to issue the 29th. So you need to get all of that paid by that date, sir. All right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case of Northville Crossing versus Suzanne. Is it Tehovnik? Tehovnik?
Tehovnik, that's my grandmother.
That's right. Hello.
Hi,
I
how
recall.
are you?
All right. And where are we on this case?
Your Honor, we did submit an amended summons and complaint to, name the estate of Suzanne.
Yes, we
And
have that.
Miss, Gilden, I'm assuming made significant payments, so the rent to retain is $709.52. Costs of $190 for a total of $899.52.
Hey, ma'am, how are we gonna get that paid?
Well, I'm trying.
No, I know you are. And
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
no, it's
I
okay.
got physical access to the property only in May. I had an unwanted guest there. So since then, I've been cleaning it up. I thought the park was going to be able to buy it back. A new manager came on and now they're saying that that might not be an option. I think there's 17 trailers listed for sale right now. I'm trying my best. I thought we had an agreement that if I caught up August plus that they were going to work with me. It seems like we had some miscommunication there. So I am going to pay it. It's just, then you might see me in October because I might be a little late there,
All right.
right? I don't live there. I have a premium
No, I know.
rate. I think I guess my main question is if the attorney has access to anybody in a higher position that could help guide me, that might be helpful. Because I'm just not sure. I uncover new details all the time. I get information like little by little, right? I'm just really not sure. I don't know.
All right. Miss Glidden, do me a favor.
Yeah,
Take a deep breath.
I know. Sorry.
All right. No, it's okay. It sounds to me like you haven't been able to for a while. All
Yeah.
right. So just take a deep breath. This has gotten paid down to quite a bit here. So the question becomes for me, and then maybe we can figure out who you might talk to. Do you have an indication as to when you might get this paid?
So I paid them on Friday. We have to pay our own mortgage this week. So I would say next week we would probably be able to make the payment.
Act 2. The docket goes live. From here on, watch how speed meets precision. Defaults, adjournments, and the occasional lifeline.
You're saying on the 19th, you think?
I believe so. Unfortunately, my husband's not home and we're a one income family, but I believe that's okay.
Okay. All right. And then you're going to talk to somebody. You're looking at selling. I mean, you're looking at trying to stabilize things and figuring out selling this trailer. That's really
Correct.
what's happening.
Correct.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. In this case, I'm going to adjourn this out. I'm just going to indicate that you're going to pay the balance. Okay. All right. Of this. I'm going to adjourn this out to the 26th because you paid down quite a bit and I get it. You're trying to just get through this part of it, take piece by piece.
The only time we fall behind is when something, crazy happened. We helped my niece get a car and car insurance in the beginning of the year, and we paid up 6 months of her car insurance. And when I went to pay August rent, it didn't go through on the credit card, and that's because they took another 6 months of her insurance off. So
Gotcha.
things like that happen.
Okay. All right. So the 26th at 2 p.m. And then I'd suggest calling the attorney's office, see if they can get you to somebody to talk to try to figure it out for you.
I
Okay.
appreciate that. Thank you so
All
much.
right. You take care and have a great weekend.
Thank you, you too.
And do me a favor. Every time you get on, you stress me out too.
I know,
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
And there's no, it's not good for anybody if the judge is stressed. So take this weekend, take a deep breath, take care of yourself, okay?
I'm trying. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Northville Crossing versus James Worthington and Stevie Worthington. He listened.
Hi, I'm Stevie Worthington.
You're
James Worthington.
all right. And counsel, how much do we have owing?
Your Honor, I rent retain of $1,805.00, cost of $246, for a total of $2,051.00.
Okay. Folks, how are we looking at getting this paid?
We're not, unless we can be on a payment plan.
We're attempting to sell the home. We're trying to, our aunt is supposed to take over payments on it and she's gonna list it for sale and
But it's not a for sure thing. We intended on going, we've been paying, we have, been out of the home since December. I emptied it last month. There's some situations. I'm currently living with my father and with our two children. He's not allowed at the house. So I'm traumatized by the house, so I'm not allowed, so it's just kind of a whole thing.
Okay.
And it came down to pick or choose, I just got some help from a lady. She's gonna help me fill out emergency food stamps for me and the kids, even though my dad is helping us. I don't want him. But anyways,
No, it's okay. All right.
life is crazy and I don't know how we're gonna get it, and if I'm up to date on the mortgage of the home because we own the home for almost 11 years now. So I'm up to date on that, but he's staying at a hotel, so we have to pay for that and just everyday stuff, so I'm trying my best.
All right. So let me ask you this. With regard to the home, what are you looking to have happen?
It's empty. I cleaned it up the best that I could. I heard that somebody might have done some stuff inside of it after, but I have not.
You've not been there.
No, all my stuff is out, so there is some
Okay,
garbage in
did you own it, right?
Yeah, we own
So
it.
you can't turn in that car. Counsel?
Your Honor, there could be, they own it outright, there's no lien, no mortgage.
No,
There is.
there's, I talked to Brittany in the office.
22,000 is left on the
Yeah.
mortgage.
22,000?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not,
You were saying, counsel?
Your Honor, I mean, that does change things a little bit, is that mortgage would have to be, that would be something that they would have to figure out with, their mortgage company. So as for, the lot rent, we would still be requesting entry of a judgment, it's, the home does belong to them and it's still, on my client's property.
Okay, so you're requesting the judgment, and I think that may be
we're
the
prepared to
best.
walk away from the mortgage.
Pardon?
We're prepared to walk away.
Okay,
from the
so no, I hear you, and I'm not advising you that I can't, this
Right.
should do.
Right.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a judgment to the plaintiff after a hearing in this case for the 2051.
May I add something?
Yes.
We paid July, it was very late. So I don't know if that's taken off of the balance or,
How much was that?
800 something, almost $900.
Almost 900
We are behind
in
though.
July.
Yes.
Do
Just
you
like
have
the
about a
26th.
$900 payment in July, Council?
Yes, towards the end of July, July 27th, I have $887.50.
Is that the one you're talking about, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, so
I think
that's taken off.
Okay.
Yeah. I just,
So, go ahead.
I just took a injury and it's been hard to keep working and keep going. It was down in my nether regions and it's really difficult to get back to work. And now it's finally picking up. Small business, I get paid at the end of the month, like the money trickles in that last week.
Right.
So I was hoping we could get something together to where we could get balance zeroed out and the house immediately put on the market, but this has just been tough.
Got it. All right, I'll grant a judgment for possession, that full amount. And then a written 10 days. Okay. And then you can figure out what you're gonna do on that, okay?
So it's 10 days.
That would have to be paid in 10 days to keep possession, but you've got options in
And
some ways because you're not.
we do have somebody that we're hoping that can help us. He's going to buy and donate the home to somebody in need. We did the last thing we could. We donated the appliances to a family in need that lives in that neighborhood.
Okay.
So we
Doing
tried
the
our
best
best.
we can.
Pardon?
We're doing the best we can.
I know you are. All right. Okay. Okay, I'll enter that judgment. You guys take care of yourselves, please. All right. Take care. Thank
So
you.
much. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
You do the same. Northville Crossing versus Jelene Davis
Here.
and Jocelyn Diamond.
Here.
Okay. All right. Who is that? That's Miss Davis.
I'm right here.
And yeah, no, I know. And what's his name? All right. That guy that just keeps showing up with you. All right. Where are we on this case?
Your Honor, we have a rent to retain of $1,245.21, cost of $246.00, for a total of $1,491.24. Your Honor, they did pay the $610 last week, but we would still
Okay.
need for entry of a judgment today.
All right. Okay, folks, how are you going to get the rest of this paid?
Well, I did reach out to the manager, Mr. Turner, and Bobby Sprangler emailed me back, and it looks like they're allowing us to make payments.
That's what your email says?
Yes.
Did you have, well, has the amount of the payments been set up or?
We haven't set a definite amount per week, but in the email she said that they'll still need to give us legal notices because even though they're allowing us to make payments.
Got it. I see. So we just don't know what that looks like at this point. Right?
Correct. Yeah.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn it out 1 week. Council, I don't know if you were aware of that or not.
I was not, Your Honor.
Okay. So let me adjourn it out 1 week. I'll adjourn this out to September 19th, 2025 at what time? At 1 p.m. Okay. Allow
Okay.
council to check into that and see whether or not that can work out. All right. What did he say?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'll learn my lesson, sir. I didn't say anything
I
unless
said,
I'm
no,
spoken
you can go ahead and talk. I'm not listening, but you can talk.
to. No, everything she said was true. I'm working on some things now. I'm trying to for the next 2 Fridays in a row give them about $600, and then I got some other money coming in so we can balance out by the end of the month.
Okay, so if you do something this Friday, I don't know if you can, but if you do something this Friday and the next Friday, your balance is going to be very, very low.
Right.
And you may be able to get.
I can't do anything as of this Friday, like today, but I'm trying to make a payment by Tuesday and then make another payment by like next Friday or by next Friday.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So see what you can do. Let council check into the payment plan, and then we'll figure out exactly where we are next week. Fair enough?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank
Yes, sir.
you.
Thank
Is
you.
that good with you? Hold on. Is that good with you, Ms. Davis?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. That's all I care about. All right. Thank you. Spice Tree Apartments versus Kia Berry.